Yeah, continuity and differentiability. Related to that, another mains 2021 question here I have on the board. See, when you observe this problem, f of x is given lambda into modulus of x square minus 5x plus 6 by mu into 5x minus x square minus 6. This definition is for f of x if x is less than 2. And the definition of f of x is this e power tan of x minus 2 by x minus 10x if x greater than 2. And simply f of x value is mu if x is equals to 2. This function with this particular definition is continuous at x is equals to 2, that is given. So using this continuity of the function at x is equals to 2, we need to find the value of lambda plus mu. That's our task now. See, it's very simple continuity problem, and we need to use what? Limit concept also to find left limit and right limit. We know that a function is continuous at x is equals to 2 if left limit is equals to right limit is equals to functional value. We did many problems in the same way. I am going to solve this. First of all, I am just thinking about functional value. Okay, f of x at x is equals to 2 is just mu. So f of 2 value is mu. So functional value is just mu. Okay, I am just erasing this for the space concern. As per the definition given in the problem, since f is continuous at x is equals to 2, functional value f of 2 is nothing but mu. So after this functional value, we need to calculate left hand limit. Left hand limit is nothing but limit extending to 2 minus f of x. Limit extending to 2 minus f of x. This is nothing but limit extending to 2. Use this particular definition. See this definition. Since I am discussing left hand limit, extending to 2 minus in the sense x is less than 2. Since x is less than 2, use this definition of f of x here. So limit extending to this particular definition, which is lambda times of x square modulus. It is given like modulus, right? Modulus of x square minus 5x plus 6 divided by, we have 5x mu times of 5x minus x square minus 6. I am just trying here to find left hand limit. After that I will find right hand limit. At the end we need to equalize those three since the function is continuous x is equals to 2. Okay. Now here I have modulus. To remove modulus I need to think about this extending to 2 minus. See, as x is tending to 2 minus, we know that x is less than 2. X square minus 5x plus 6 is x minus 2 into x minus 3. If you factorize, this is x minus 2 into x minus 3. If x value is bit less than 2, then what to say about this x square minus 5x plus 6? This x square minus 5x plus 6 is positive, no, negative in between 2 and 3, and it is positive if x less than 2 and x greater than 2. Okay. Still, if you need any further verification, since x is less than 2, you just go with a smaller value. This is x minus 2, just I will explain here for you. X square minus 5x plus 6 is nothing but x minus 2 into x minus 3. Since x value is less than 2, x minus 2 is negative. Since x value is less than 2, x minus 3 is also negative. Negative into negative is positive. That means this x square minus 5x plus 6 is positive. Since the quantity inside the modulus is positive, so we have a chance directly to remove that modulus. So this is equals to limit extending to 2 lambda times of x square minus 5x plus 6. Since this is positive, directly write modulus of that quantity as the quantity divided by mu into 5x, what we have here, minus x square minus 6. When you observe, there is a difference of minus sign here, so you left with a minus lambda by mu as left hand limit. Once again, this given function is continuous at x is equals to 2, and then we need to calculate this lambda plus mu value. Since it is continuous, we need to observe functional value, left limit and right limit. Functional value as per the definition is mu, and left limit I am finding here. For left limit you need to use this definition since x is less than 2. So if you calculate, this left hand limit value is minus lambda by mu. So left hand limit is minus lambda by mu, functional value is mu, and then I need to calculate right hand limit. At the end, I will equalize these three to get lambda plus mu. Okay, just have a note. So after having this functional value as mu, left hand limit as minus lambda by mu, then my task is to find right hand limit. Okay, so what is this right hand limit? For right hand limit, we need to use this definition. If x is greater than 2, so this is the definition of f of x. So as we are calculating right hand limit, limit extending to 2 plus f of x we need to calculate. So which in turn is nothing but limit extending to 2. Since x is tending to 2 plus x is more than 2, so use this definition, and this definition is this e power tan of x minus 2 divided by x minus step x. Okay, and that too x is tending to 2 plus, or you may say x tending to 2. Here x is tending to 2 plus. As I said, x is tending to 2 plus means x value is greater than 2. See, x value is greater than 2 and it is very nearer to 2 also. That is actually limit. Since x value is nearer and greater than 2, step x value is directly 2. Since step x is 2, you have a chance to replace this step x with 2. And now limit extending to 2, or you may say 2 plus tan of x minus 2 by x minus 2. So limit theta tending to 0, tan theta by theta is 1. With that standard idea, this quantity will become 1 and our answer is e power 1, which is nothing but e. So finally, functional value is mu, left limit is minus lambda by mu, and now I have right hand limit value as e. Very simple. Okay, use this definition, and as x is tending to 2 plus x value is greater than 2 and nearer to 2, so step x is 2, and that's why tan of x minus 2 by x minus 2, this quantity is 1. Our right hand limit value is e. So we have right hand limit, left hand limit, and functional value with us. So to calculate lambda plus mu, what to do? You just equalize all these three things. So mu functional value is equals to minus lambda by mu, left hand limit is equals to e, right hand limit. When you equalize these two, you will get directly mu is equals to e. After having mu is equals to e, you just replace mu with e here. Minus lambda by e is equals to e. Is it clear? So what is lambda? Lambda is simply minus e square. Our task is to find lambda plus mu. Lambda is this minus e square. Mu is just this e. So e minus e square is your answer at the end for this problem. Okay. As I said, this is a problem from continuity asked in mains 2021. Okay, recent examination, right? Have a look.